cleaner today with Orbit. Do some artwork, I guess.
Yep.
Good artwork.
Yeah, that's it.
Here, what, a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, first time here, I think it was about a week back, for a piece that you stumbled across, which is how we contacted each other. Good times. Yeah, I saw the factory, of course, driving past. It's got a very interesting image to it from the outside.
Yeah, the Art Deco front. Yeah.
Very individual building anyway, so I had to make a way in here, and I stumbled across your great work online. Good stuff, so here we are.
Yeah, here we are. So what do you have planned for today?
Well, we made an arrangement that we're going to come up here and make another piece of artwork, give a short film onto it to give people that aren't here an insight into what we do and why we do it.
Yeah, so we've agreed to do a 4-part documentary on street art.
Yep.
But in abandoned buildings.
Abandoned building street art.
Yeah, abandoned building street art, that's it, yeah. And hopefully things go smoothly and get some good footage.
And maybe some good art, you know, because you never know what's going to happen when you're making stuff, so that's the excitement of it, you know, like, also it's good for me to be with other people who have interests and hobbies. Your main particular interest is abandoned buildings, I assume.
Yeah, I love them. Doing it for maybe 3-4 years now.
Yeah.
Travel around the UK, obviously, to many locations, different asylums, derelict buildings, schools, you name it, hospitals. I've been there, done that.
I mean, I've seen your photos and you've got some great work, man, and it's inspiring for someone like me. It's funny actually, it's two sides of the jigsaw puzzle, you know, like I have the interest in what's on the wall and also finding the place, but speaking to you, mate, you've got loads of knowledge about the area. You filled me with loads of cool facts that I needed to know just to understand a bit more about where I am, what the risks are, and how to get the best result out of what I'm doing. So thank you for that, really.
Definitely.
Thank you for that.
So what would be the next location apart from Klingon?
Well, you know, I should be asking you that, really. I think I'm looking, there's a particular, what's it called,
Thamessteel.
Thamessteel, yeah. I'm looking to go to places where there's some really interesting old industrial rusted metal or some really obscure shapes and stuff, and I would like to kind of fit some meaningful imagery into quite strange environments, you know, and then just kind of post those photos on social places so people can really feel that classical modern relationship between the old strange architecture, haunted, no one around type building and fresh, alive, vibrant, beautiful art. So you know.
So how long have you been doing street art and what got you into that?
Well, I've only been painting, well, I've been making art since I left school. So I'm 30, I mean I should have said that at the start, but I've been making art since I left school. And eventually, of course, you know, because of what happened in the UK with street art and it becoming more popularised and more accepted, I eventually started painting on walls. I think it was about 1.5 years ago, I painted my first piece on the wall. And because it took me till that amount of time to develop what image I thought was important for people to see, because I respect, but I'm not really interested in graffiti.
Not like everyone else, they go and just spray this place out of everything.
Not like the legends, like, you know, these people that have been around for years, they used to spray the tracks, you know, before a lot developed, before Banksy, before street art moved. I mean, the whole scene's changed, and that's why I'm into it now, because I don't think I was ever very good at all the letters and stuff like that, but I just love imagery. So as soon as Banksy kind of pushed that, even though I'm not massively into Banksy, but as soon as he pushed on that, everyone now's got a good attitude about seeing artwork, and it gave me the confidence to think, hey, I can go out and I can make art. So yeah, about 1.5 years ago I started doing that, I think. But why, I guess, is a good question. Why am I doing it? Firstly, it's good fun, you know, main reason. There's a combination of main reasons. It's great fun. I'm addicted to colours. They make me feel brilliant every time I see a colour, and I naturally project that onto other people. Could be false, could be true, but I assume people like colours too. And I mean, because of what I'm trying to paint, it means a lot to me, but in the simplest of terms, the mushroom rain cloud that I paint simply means rejuvenation. To rejuvenate, to be your strongest self, to, if you're in a dark spot, that's why it's bright colours, to pick yourself up and to be your strongest self. You know, you can look around you at other things in the world. I choose the mushroom as an example. And you can observe how they work as a species, and you can take that metaphor and you can add it to yourself and you can add it to your everyday life, and that can give you a message that may make a difference to your life. So for me, I mean, I don't tag my work, I don't put my name Orbit on my work. If you see my work, you're not going to see my name. All you're going to see is a mushroom and a rain cloud. And because the mushroom and the rain cloud are far more important than I, because they symbolise people that, or you know, entities that have chosen to work together. I just think that humanity would be a lot stronger if we chose to do that. So I'm just trying to spread that seed around.
Yeah.
Like, and I realise that in buildings like this, the public won't see it, but that's where guys like you are perfect for it, because you're taking what's in those places that normal people won't go to and giving them access.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
Yeah. So is there anything else other than mushrooms that you're going to do in the future, or?
It's always difficult to say. I mean, you know, you're always searching through symbology. Of course, the main reasons why you make things are more humanistic than symbolic. You know, so like symbology is art. So I think of a symbol to express a feeling. You know, like let's put it into a simple metaphor. Like if my mum gets cancer tomorrow, I'm most likely going to start, you know, searching for a way to express that pain and observing what she's going through and find a symbol to bring relief to other people that cannot relieve themselves from that. So I guess it's I'm always going to be making images because I think it's important that we communicate. So I don't know what. You just have to wait and see. Just have to wait and see.
Fair enough. Well, we're going to move on to his mushroom and show you that, the first one. Fortunately, someone's gone over it, but we'll have a look at that. He'll talk you through that, and then we'll go and do some more art. And
we've got to say thanks to these guys here for helping out today and making it possible.
Aaron's obviously behind the camera.
Aaron, you may as well come and show yourself.
Yeah, he's been the.
So thanks to Matthew and Aaron.
Hi.
Yeah. So thanks for meeting us today.
Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate it.
Lovely.
Good stuff.
Thanks.
Right, let's go and get a bit of footage on the. Is there a bit of water?
So this is your first piece you've done here?
Yeah, this is the one that I did, I think, about a week ago, wasn't it? Obviously not this. This is someone else's added some cool work to it, which is actually really nice.
Yeah.
Good colour sync pro as well, man. Done a good job.
So how long did this piece of art take you to do?
This one took me about, I think it was my first time I was on my own. It was pretty scary. It's first time to the Klinger factory. And I wasn't sure who frequented the building, man. So like, it mostly took me about 4 hours.
Yeah, you do get a few groups of idiots now and then come in and ask you questions and cause trouble.
Yeah, I mean, I was
aware.
aware.
I stand up high and throw things down off the roof, but.
And yeah, I mean, falling stuff, I wasn't sure how stable the building was. And also, like, you know, if I was thinking of robbing someone, mate, I'd mostly come in to try and get their cans. You know, so I was aware that I had £100 worth of cans in me, so had to really pay. But it was fine. I mean, it took me a bit longer than usual. But this is, I think this is the third mushroom I'd ever done, actually. Yeah. So it's still quite a new image for me, and I'm still really trying to get to grips with it. This place was about practice, but as well as about becoming a part of this community. Yeah. Because I see everyone's work as the community, you know. I see this as a public gallery, actually. That's what I see.
You know, it's everywhere. Everyone's done something on each wall.
And it just changes all the time, and in a weird way, that tells you that people are interested. Yeah. People are constantly observing, you know. It's all temporary, like our life. It's all temporary. It's there for a second, then it's gone. Yeah, this one's kind of nice. It's got the chrome rain. Nice grey outline. Yeah, it's alright though. I think it's a shame that we haven't got. It's a shame we can't see the mushroom because it was the yellowness of it and the way it curved round with the calmness of the stalk that really was the triumph of that piece.
Yeah. Obviously, things changing every day. You know.
Exactly.
You come in one day, there'll be a new bit of art coming in next, and it's gone covered over, and something big's ever taken place with it.
Exactly. I think the fun of it is how do you respond. You keep on responding like that. You know what? Looking over there, they're to it, brand new.
Yeah.
You see, I can tell because of the mood and the haze. They're brilliant, you know. Actually, that's part of the fun of it, going around looking at everyone else's technique, you know, seeing how they achieved such a. Because a lot of those graffiti writers, man, are more skilled as can than me. You know, they've been practicing the can.
There's one example there.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think because I want to use cans and because they paint walls, you've got to come to a place where people use cans. It's just like looking at imagery, that's all.
Yeah. I like the way people sort of incorporate things on the wall with their artwork as well. It's about the same colour.
Yeah, exactly. So upstairs on the piece we just did, we had this weird white pole in the front, didn't we?
Yeah.
Kind of left it obscure, but it was quite nice. Do you know what it is about this place that's better than a gallery? If it's a gallery, it's the opposite to this. It's all plain, it's all clean, it's all white walls. I have had my work in gallery. But this is the opposite. This is like, I'm trying to give a metaphor, and the metaphor is it doesn't have to be clean and tidy, it doesn't have to be arranged to death to be beautiful. And I think that that's a telling metaphor into how we observe each other. Do you know what I mean? Like, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, you know? Like, if you can accept that as beautiful, then you must be a pretty cool person, right? Yeah. You don't need it to be perfect. You can accept it for what it is. That's why I love this place. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm exploring these places.
Same reason for me.
Same reason for you?
Yeah.
I love it.
I love the art, architecture, the gayness of places, you know, what the state is. I think photography for me is an art as well.
Absolutely.
It's
You're an artist. You're definitely an artist.
photography for me is, I think it's gone from a hobby to more of a sort of a life, you know what I mean? You understand?
I do understand, because here we are right now, and we wouldn't know each other if it was what I did and what you did.
Yeah.
And I've always called it following the cookie club inside yourself. There's a little ambition, and why does it exist? And for me, a place like this attracts passionate people, and that's why we've all met. And I'm sure we just meet more and more passionate people.
Yeah. I met Aaron very same sort of
Behind
thing.
the camera, Aaron.
Yeah, behind the camera, yeah. So,
Hey,
just,
Aaron.
so yeah, it brings many people together. You know, I've met many fantastic people through my photography. You know, I think I've got a. It's been a good couple of years. I've met some fantastic people, as I said. You know, one of them being Jess Norgrove Photography. She's been a fantastic, you know, help along the way, many different locations, and you know, and then there's Harry. Harry's been fantastic as an explorer and a friend as well.
And I'm still kind of up to meet these people to some
Yeah.
extent if you have future projects, you know.
Yeah. And you get other people. You know, some want to come out and go locations with you, and some don't.
You get a whole mixture. I mean, I've met a bunch of people here, but they wasn't the passionate type like yourself and Aaron that I was talking about. There was more just people here for a laugh, and you get that, and that's cool. But the good thing about that is, you know, that people that come here for a laugh get to take part as well.
Yeah.
And I mean, one thing we haven't said yet is that this is free art. You know, you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to be any particular body. There ain't no access to get in. All right, you need the knowledge to know where it is, and maybe that's the reason why most people don't see it. But this is free art. This is free love. You know, and I think that's what's important. I mean, today we haven't charged each other anything. We're just here enjoying ourselves. You're doing the filming, you're giving me your time. I'm doing my art, giving you my time, because it's cross-curricular overlap. Beautiful, beautiful. I think that metaphor that I just described is what this is trying to achieve, which is people coming together for a common cause. You know, it's so important.
I agree.
Because I've put my work in galleries, and it's not like that. When there's money involved, it changes the concept of wanting to be the same. It's different. I can't explain it. But all I know is, I mean, I've done this once. I've met you very shortly afterwards, which has led to something else very quickly.
Yeah.
So it's got to be something special about it. I definitely think so. But I've got another piece up Martins Grove Park. If anyone knows that, Bexley Heath, Martins Grove Park, go check it. Go check it. It's a popular piece.
Check that out.
I've got video. I've got a photo.
You can find Orbit on Facebook.
You can
What's
do.
your Facebook?
It's FB at Orbit LDN capitals. You can find that on a quick search.
Yeah.
It's actually a fan page though. And if you just search on fan pages, just put ORBIT Orbit, and you'll find me. If you're having trouble finding me, just Orbit LDN, and you'll find me. You'll find me.
And then obviously, everyone else knows my page and my YouTube. So there'll be more content to come,
Yeah.
and more of this. That's it.
Peace, man.